MotorEx 2023, we're here at Castlemaine Rod Shop with Heath Waddington, knows a little bit about cars.
Well, I can tell you I do, yeah. No, we've got a bit of knowledge sitting up top.
Yeah, totally. Warbird sitting here right behind us. There's no smoke coming off the wheels at the moment, but Barry Hall, I tell you, at someone at Skid Row, he lined up there and did the burnout.
Wish me luck. Yeah.
I stupidly filmed from right behind him, and I'm still picking rubber out of my ears.
I'll say, yeah, the ears would be still hurting. This is definitely one loud car, so.
Totally. What we might do is we might spoil everybody online and maybe take us a bit of a walk around Warbird, and for those that don't know about the car, learn a few things.
Obviously, it's a Ford Falcon. The car's always had a good following. What really kicked it off was Cleese McFarlane. We sent the cars over there. He jumped on board, hopped in it, and the car's just taken off from there. So it's a bit of a worldwide car now, which is good for us, our company. The plan is, touch wood, to have the car back over there late this year. So yeah, we'll get over there and have some fun with it.
I do remember the car at Summonats 2020. The year there was a bit of smoke in the air, but the car was looking even fine before it went to America and doing some big burnouts. And you know how to make cars make noise, mate, that's for sure.
It's definitely serious, yeah. It's got a pipe on it like that. You put tennis balls up in it, so it definitely shakes the crowd. It's big cubes. It's obviously got a massive PSI blower on it. So yeah, it's one of them cars that, I don't know, it stands out because of the noise of it. We've had ups and downs in the burnout game like anything, you know what I mean? There's always failures, and you're playing with that kind of stuff, it doesn't last forever. So we're the first to admit it's never ever goes to plan. But yeah, no, the car definitely turns heads, which is what it's all about.
Tell us where this car sort of started from. Was it had a history, like, you know where it...
So it was actually my brother's car. I wouldn't say it was his brother's car to start with, but my brother built the car for the rod shop. It was a $1,000 car, which is pretty crazy. It actually come with a Windsor V8 kit with it. So really it's probably a $500 car. And then we just went nuts on it. So we started cutting it out. It's got a tube chassis. It's funny, it was never going to be a burnout car. It was going to be a bit of a pro street, sort of crazy car. It had a Viper V10 engine in it, actually a Dodge V10 in it. Had 2 turbos. So it was never going to look like this. And then the burnout scene grew and got bigger and bigger, and we got involved, and we're like, hang on, we've got this car sitting there with a tubular chassis, cage. We're like, so it just escalated. Some people say, wish it was still twin turbo V10. I think we made the right choice, and it's, yeah, proof's in the pudding. So.
It's a good showcase too for, you know, being the rod shop as to push a lot of your products and things like that. People can understand that, you know, you guys are hands-on, you're involved in the scene, that you're trying to sell products to those people.
Oh, definitely. It's, for an example, it's got one of our rod shop 9-inches, and then people go, oh, how good are your 9-inch? So we've got a Falcon here that makes, 2,000 horsepower. So, and that's what it's all about with all our cars. We try and do stuff that runs a rod shop product, you know what I mean? It's got our engine mounts, they come in a lifetime warranty, it's got our diff, it's got our brakes, that's what it's all about. You know, and you can buy everything else in, but that's not what the rod shop's about. It's about building these things and testing the part to the limit, you know what I mean? So
yeah, totally. We might take a bit of a walk, Heath, if you don't mind, but we can walk down. We've got the stand here if you want to even talk about some of the stuff going on here.
I think everyone knows that one. That's LS conversions. It's just every day you talk about LS, and I don't blame people, but bang for buck, it's definitely the way to go. Yeah, we do LS conversions for you name it now, Geminis, Commodores, it just goes Falcons, everyone does LS.
Making people's lives easy.
It does, and that's what it's all about, you know what I mean? You can do a conversion, killer power, 10 grand, and you're driving a car, which 20 years ago, you couldn't do that, you know what I mean?
It's very hard to modify cars.
Weldings and fabricating stuff, so we try and make life easy. That's a big, big part of our business. So.
And the better engineered, the safer the car too, right?
The car scene's gone nuts in the last 10 years. The days of, stuff having to modify this and that, people won't accept that now. The quality on conversion kits, and you walk around, you see it now, it's got to be bang on, it's got to bolt in. That's just how it is.
Yeah, perfect. So. We might take a walk just down here, walk past all this stand over here.
Hey, that's what we, Dan, the engine, Frank, everyone loves him. So.
Totally. Got people here just checking out a bit of merch.
It's funny, merchandise has become a really big business on its own, you know what I mean? We could sell 1,000, 2,000 shirts a week through our online store, so I think we'll give that thanks to Cletus. He definitely kicked that off for us. So, but yeah, merch is good, you know what I mean? People can buy a $20 shirt, feel part of the show. So yeah, no, merch is definitely a tick in the box. I always push that hard. So.
And in business, no doubt, what that does is that opens up avenues for you guys to do more product research, more product development,
definitely,
and things like that, and do cool things like smash skids in Warbird.
Yeah, be silly, yeah.
V12 Ferrari, engine in a Torana. Give us we might have a bit of a look.
So we just spoke about the Falcon Warbird, blown big block Chev. That's what this car was. Same story as the Falcon, there was never going to be a burnout car. This was going to be my own personal car. I've owned the car since I was 14 years old, so 20 years. It's had Holden 6, Holden V8, small block Chev, LS, and things just I kept changing. Then we had a blown big block in it, which was awesome. It was the first burnout car we built, got us on the scene, and then I'm the first to admit the car never did what it should have done. It was never really designed to be a burnout car. So the engine out that actually Cletus McFarlane owns that engine now. We sold that there, and then we're like, what are we going to do with the Torana? How can we be different? And Alice has done, everyone's done. It feels like you find it hard in this industry to be a bit left field, let's say. And one of the boys threw an idea, not my idea, one of the guys at work said, let's put a Ferrari engine. I thought, for a start, where do you get a Ferrari engine?
eBay.
Anyway, don't laugh, that's where it come from. It was actually found on eBay,
Yeah, right.
so there you go. So yeah, it's sitting in it now. Everyone's going, when are you
What
going
sort
to
of owner sells a Ferrari engine on eBay? Like, did you rock up and it's like...
Well, it was eBay, but it was an eBay store. They sell Lambo Ferrari engines.
Gotcha,
but it's funny you say that, it wasn't eBay.
It wasn't like Jimmy in a back street, he's like, I got a Ferrari
engine. Yeah, it's
engine.
got a 10-day warranty. Nah, so this car has caused me a lot of headaches from day dot when I've owned it. But like I said, hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we should hear the noise of the Ferrari engine. So everyone asks, what's it going to sound like? No idea. We've made the full exhaust system in-house. I hope it sounds like a Ferrari. If it doesn't, well, we'll just be pushed back in the corner and we'll forget about it. So
do some tunnel screens. We might walk down and have a bit of a look.
Definitely.
To get it this low, obviously, it's been lowered and stuff. Tell us a bit about that.
So it's on a full chassis. So when I built this car, I literally just had quarters and a roof, and I fabricated a full chassis to the car, airbags, 9-inch, tubular arms, just a look I wanted to go with. So yeah, it sits on the ground with bags. Obviously, we pump it up to drive it. But there's not much original. The roof and quarters, it looks like a Torana, but you get in the engine bay and you get inside it, it's just full custom. And yeah, I'm a coach model by trade, so when I was a younger kid, 18, this was my toy I played around with, and there's the result. Like I said, it's been built for probably 15 or 10 years now, so yeah.
V12, mate. You're gonna tunnel runs. I'm dying to you know.
I know. We've just got to get it to run start. So Haltech have been working on this car for the last month or 6 weeks, and credit to the guys. Like I think they're the only people near in the world would get this combo to work. You know what I mean? So we didn't do enough research. We bought the engine, and go, oh hang on, we've got to get this thing to work. So what I did was just really a bit of a kicker. We put a power glide transmission behind it, and everyone's like, why would you do that? Why would you put a manual?
Why wouldn't you do
that? I did it because when I had the big block and it had a power glide, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's different. We're the rod shop. We can make an adapter, and that's why we did it. So it's just showcasing new products. We can pretty much do anything if we put our mind to it.
Conversion kit, V12 Ferrari engine into Torana. How many phone calls do you reckon? Yeah.
Oh, none.
That's all part of the fun.
That's just part of the fun, you know. We're meant to be the conversion shop. We've been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
We did something that no one else has done. That's a power glide on a V12 Ferrari. So hopefully it runs and goes and makes all the right noises.
That's it. We want to thank Heath for taking us around the Castlemaine Rod Shop. If you see him any shows, come and say g'day. That's it. Well done, mate. Look forward to seeing Warbird smoke me out again, no doubt soon.
Done. Awesome. Have an awesome one, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.